Welcome back to Oldman Gaming, and welcome back to Season 38 of Gold Mining Simulator. Now, as you can see, we've got a lot more room down here. We've got two, because we're going to work twice as fast. Kind of wish, but no. And then, in our digging, we push some dirt around over here. It's kind of in the way, but I'll figure it out. What we really should do is get started by... I hope this is close enough now. It did get kind of bumbled around. Oh yeah, it should be close enough. I'm going to fill everybody up and then realign them because, as you can see, most of them are off. I did not dig down, I only dug around because, well, that took almost 3 hours, that's why. And all my members got to watch the 3 hours, so hopefully they didn't get too bored with that. But yeah. You're okay, Bubby. He slipped a little off the stair, but he's fine. Dropped it. Great. Okay, so last one. I'm going to also take these out because, I mean, this one probably wouldn't really necessarily have to, but got it. Maybe we should lower that down. Oh, we really can't. I mean, I guess we could a little bit. Because I know what we're going to have to do is extend this one and extend this one more to reach, because we're going to start digging like way back there. So first things first, currently we don't need this guy. I'm going to steer him over here. And then we're going to recall him or reset it so it's out of the way. Then we're going to start digging in the in that square there. So I'll show you this. We dug out a few more squares. So we're going to start here at this one. It's got 13. These are the ones that are round. I've decided that we're going to go ahead and get them. So they all have some decent, except this one. I don't know why it says it's got only 6K. All the other ones have like about 10K more for some odd reason. They all have a little bit of a bar at the bottom. This is probably because I was pushing the dirt around. I'm not going to worry about it. The rest of these guys are getting close. So in our next level down, we'll be able to get most of these guys. Not that guy. And then I did also try to whatchamacallit? Delete, that's the one? Yeah, that's the one. Restore. I mean, in the end, it kind of doesn't matter if this was the right one or not. I mean, it does because we can get there faster. I may end up trying to doze the dirt away up there. But we're going to first move it. Well, can we move him forward more, I guess, to get filled up? Let's see. And we want to switch the conveyor, turn everything on. And forward we go. Yes, we can move a bit forward. That is good, because now I think we'll actually, or the gas will actually reach wherever it's at. I leave it plugged in over here. Yep, there. Nearly ran over it. This is the last guy that needs some gas. We have 30 ounces in the box, so we're not completely broke, if you know what I mean. But we do need to really pick it up. So basically that was all the stuff from yesterday, except I added a little more because it was at 24. So we got 6% more, and then I'm like, okay, there's not much more I can really do here without falling in. So I decided to start just clearing up this and getting these ones flat. And then when I started digging these out, I could see that we would be able to get gold from there as well. So I think, so that's why we're doing it that way now. Before I move that guy, I'm going to move this guy. Because obviously, he's the one that's going to do the digging. Yeah, this took about 3 hours to dig out, but now we have 9 squares. Well, 8 because we dug one out, but if we get 30 ounces, not 30 ounces, 30% from each of these, then that means we can kind of fill the thing up 3 times. So in that case, we're looking at between 50 and 80, but kind of depends on the gold density as well. Oh, wait. No, we're going to have to dig it this way. Or do we? Let me think. So what I was thinking is we dig from up there. Oh, no, that would trap us here. Let me think. Well, we dig this way. And then yeah, I think that'll work out fine. These are things you gotta think about, because you don't want to get yourself trapped down in here. Alright, so if we were gonna dig and have it close, somewhere here is where I want it. That's a bit low though. Let's pull it up. Alright. I think we can... So... I wish this thing was a little longer. But it's gonna work. You know, we'll make it work. What's gonna really pay off is the length of the frank that's there. I'm just wondering. Digging that hole kind of makes this difficult. But I didn't think about it before. And that's what I was saying. Like sometimes you get down here, you just start digging, and then you realize, you know, I kind of shot myself in the foot. Here's my thought is that we'll park it here at like some sort of an angle. So that when we're digging, we can dig for quite a while, and then we're kind of dumping like this, so it's less of a mess to miss, if you know what I mean. So okay, let's go over here. I guess we're gonna have to move this guy. I did try. He's kind of in the way regardless, isn't he? Well, let's move back here. I think we can fit. Barely, but we can. So that's the thing. We did try drilling to see if we got like a different amount, and that did not prove to work at this moment. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm saying currently it didn't work. My guess is that we're not down deep enough for it to like re-register, but we'll see. Okay, so now down all the way. We're gonna have to see the other way we want to go. I hope we got enough in here, to be honest. I think we do. I was just thinking if we lower this down. That way it is. So we move this guy forward a little. I don't know how far this reaches yet, but I'm really hoping this will reach. If not, I don't know what we're going to do. Coming up. Ooh, we come up short. That is not good. Oh, I don't have to get out. These are all lined up perfectly. Is this guy fully maxed? It's not fully maxed. At least not yet. Really don't want to have to get another one of these guys out. That one might have to be down some. We'll see. Well, looks like we'll reach. Alright, so go back here. And just shorten this one and turn it a little bit. This one we can roll back a little bit more as well. I guess what we could do is alright, you know what? I think we're actually ready to rock and roll. At least let's see how everything's lined up. And then we can rock and roll. Do I want to dig from this side? Let's... Oh no, that needs to have a place to sit. Right now it's at the best place to sit, so I'm not going to mess with it. So if I really want to make it, probably should be 60K today. We haven't put we put 0 in. So we'll see how this goes. What do you got in there? Well, we can put some more in.
Can this help us balance? Can this help us balance?
Sure it does.
Oh. That's good, because then he can learn to walk.
Don't know if you can hear them, but my daughters are down here playing with the baby. She was asking me some questions. Just so you don't know, like, what on earth is he talking about? You can't hear it. As always, I know I'm digging up a bit of stuff here, but it allows us to get down to the bottom, and that's what I'm after, so. Oh crap. Don't want to do too much of that. So, that's close enough. Let's hop out. Turn this thing on.
Yay! Let's see if we're down the stairs. Yeah, dude.
Alright. I'm not going to argue with that. Looks good to me.
It is in my council bed. Yes, it is.
This one should be
It is.
pretty much right on as well.
It is. You gotta.
One.
Uh-oh. You go.
It's at full speed.
Here's.
I think all of the most of them should have a dude that can turn it on and off, or like fill it up with gas. If not, you can move them around, and it's. Okay. Looks good to me there. Next one. Making sure that, oh, I remember, I don't have to get out. Just bounce ahead. This one again also looks like it's pretty much dead on. Being nice, Charlie, yeah. Some days he's nice to the baby, other days he's not. Today he's been pretty happy little guy, so. Alright, that's dead on. I know this one should be as well. So it hasn't moved at all. So while that one's charging up, I'm gonna turn everything on. And reroute the water. Oh, actually, we just turned it off. Might as well fill it all the way up. Let's turn it on. Fill it up. Let's be ready for a day of digging. We got 2 days till autumn. We got 31% started off. Oh, nuts. Or did I go the wrong way? I think I might have gone the wrong way. We're here, then we should bounce to the truck. Oh. Its lights are important. Turn on. I don't know. Don't know where this one's at. Unfortunately, there's no employed to make sure this thing gets its lights or like its gas, so. Ari, it's time to dig. Finally. We got lots of dirt to dig here on this claim, and it's all white now. Well, I don't care if it goes wide. I know there's gold in it, so we're just gonna keep digging till I say we're down to the bottom, but you know we can't reach really because we're still not down to the bottom. There's at least what 10, 15 more meters to go after this. So if we're prepared like this for winter, you know, we've got a whole layout like this, then we may not have a problem. Just that's it. I'm thinking I'll just stay in here. Everything's set up. We're doing good. We now have a lot of dirt to dig. At least for the autumn, we got lots of dirt to dig. In summer, if we need about 20k more, so I could, or was it supposed to be 80? 60, 60, and 60 gives us 180. We need 160, so I guess. Well, if you look how deep that is, it's just deep. Oh, I'm wondering if it was the baby playing with that or the dog. It's the dog. He's, they have this, I think I've explained it before, but we found this little cow toy that he really loves. And the thing is, normally we get him a squeaker toy like this. And he has killed the squeaker in like 1 or 2 hours because he just loves to chew it and you know, break it. But this cow he can't because they've, like, maybe it's just a strategic thing, but the squeaker is one in like one of the legs right at the bottom, so you'd have to chew the leg off. But the way it's designed, he chews on the head and the body, not the legs, so the squeaker always stays rolling, and he really likes that. In fact, it took him probably a year to destroy the first one we got him. And the only way he destroyed it was like by actually ripping a gaping hole in the head of the cow, so you can't push air through the squeaker anymore. So, but beyond that, it still squeaked up to the time. Like, he never got the squeaker out. I can't be dropping tons of dirt like that. I mean, we haven't dropped tons, but I think you know what I mean. We can't be dropping dirt like that. I was just thinking, holy cow, what if it's not working? Did our dirt not go in like I was hoping it would? I think we're doing good. We're doing fine. That seems to be about the farthest I can reach down, but I can pull up a lot more. Would give us further reach, but we need to like kind of dig that out still. Give our some reach as well, you know. Can I? Dang it! I don't need that. That's not going to help me at all. Not a one bit. Let me out. There we go. So yeah, this looks good. We got lots of dirt to dig. I mean, hopefully my numbers are right and we'll get like at least 60k out of what we've got uncovered. Thing is, we need we need that like 3 times over, I think, still. Let's look at the leaderboard, see where we're at. Shamu has thrown down the gauntlet, which is cool. He's like, come get me, bro. So, or step up to the line, something like that. But, yeah. So, we got, if we get 160, that'll give us 187, which will pass him up. So 3 into 16 is 50 per day. Or basically today I got to throw in 50K, and then tomorrow do the same thing. And then Saturday and Sunday 25K each day. That's like a full cleanup. Now if we got dirt exposed like it currently is, and we don't really run into too many problems digging the dirt, then those are not extremely difficult numbers to reach. It means a lot of time in the game. I've already spent like, what, 4-5 hours in the game today, and all I've got to show for it is some squares that are diggable. No, actually, this is a lot. So think about it, is we got 30, 60, well, we got 30 in there. But by the second square done here, we'll be full. Or should be something around there. A little bit into the third one. Now I'm thinking, I could be wrong, but I think the average like cleanup here is something like 27K if it's full, and you've been digging in pretty much premium, for which we're now into. We still got a long way to go. Let's fix that. It's already bugging me. I'm sure it's bugging you. Do wish I got to this sooner. I mean, I have been kind of facing, you know, a little bit of burnout with the game. I always do. I get about halfway through the thing, and then I'm like, I just want to play some games. Also, this time there's been a lot of cool games that have come out that I've wanted to cover. So that's been a problem. And then like last night's frustration was also kind of a bit of a problem. Like I could have played for 3 or 4 more hours yesterday. I didn't, because, well, you saw what happened. It like freaking so I'm gonna just learn to save a little sooner. I know it was only 20 minutes, and I've had games where I'm like, oh, it's 20 minutes, let's roll. But I was kind of out of time yesterday on it, and I was also a bit more tired, although today I should be more tired. I'm not feeling it yet, but it might happen. But baby woke up today at like 4:30 in the morning and didn't fall back to sleep till like 5 or 5:30. So I've been awake for, you know, quite a while. Well, I mean, I did go back to sleep, and then we got up around 7. So it doesn't matter what I feed him, how many bottles he's had, how dry his diaper is. He seems to wake up throughout the night. But like I said in the last video, we have bought him a new crib, which does not fit in our room. And so once I get it put together and we get the mattress, because we only bought the crib part, not the mattress. But when we do get that, we're going to find a different room to put him in. Probably our older daughter's room, because she's almost never there. She's either spending the night at her friend's house or at her boyfriend's house, or, which just, you know, I don't approve of, but she is an adult, and I don't make her decisions. But he doesn't come here to spend the night, that's for sure. But either way, or she's at work. She has gotten a job, which is really nice. She works with her friends at a little burger joint, which I think for her is a perfect little job. She'll like it. They're just making a mess playing in the dirt here. Actually, I want to go the other way. Or do I want to go the other way? Yeah, I guess I do. $39. All right, well, just wanted to make sure it's getting up there, and it is. Not half as fast as I'd love to see it go, but it's going. The other thing is like we were just at the cleanup. We were so close to being done, you know, and it just freaking died. So, you know, just as I'm talking about that, it has been about 20 minutes since I've saved. Now if we have to crash, we can get back. I do think it was probably doing a save at the time, and then it just crashed. And like something went wrong, couldn't save it or something. And maybe I should have tried to load the, no, because anyway, don't know what it was. All I know is I had enough of it last night and I shut the game off. And then an hour or two later I went to bed. I'm getting stuck on the ground there, but this will be kind of the only time that happens. Right here in the front, anyway. I was hoping we'd be more at 50 right now, because then I would be like, let's just go for a full cleanup. But we're at 42, so I can get somewhere close to, honestly, I can get somewhere close to 100K. That would be amazing. That would require pretty much digging this whole thing out and being back to bulldozing tomorrow. And if that's how it is, then I guess that's how it is. I'm not there yet, as you can see. I mean, if the cleanups are something more like around 30K, then we only need 3 of them, and that still takes a long flacking time. Especially since I'm digging like this, you know, top down. If I could get this thing down there, that would be a huge, huge help, but I'm not there. We are officially, I'm going to say, pretty much officially at where we can reach. I'm okay with that. We're not doing too bad for keeping up, but we're still like digging in the top area. So I'm happy to be digging and happy to have a lot of squares uncovered that are actually quite rich in gold. We can happily dig, madly dig until we're blue in the face, and all of our overseers are drinking from the river. Another tank empty, huh? It's probably all the well, I think the drill was kind of getting low, but it's got a worker, so when I go back to it, I can just fill it right up and it's all good. Oh, this is beautiful, man. Uh-oh. He's kind of getting himself in a little stick. All right. He's no longer frustrated with the bolt. Yeah, I don't know. He probably didn't understand what it was and why he couldn't get it to do what he wanted. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Well, we'll be moving it here in a little while, I think, but I gotta get better at hitting the target here. Now, we're almost reaching to the corner, but I don't know if it'll be as deep as all the others. As the rest of the line here. We'll see. Just can't get over there with this. I hate it. I hate it a lot. Hopefully I've got the time today to at least dig out this one. I mean, the time I've got, but to get the video up to YouTube in time, I may not. We'll see. I think I posted the members only video. Let me go check, just to be on the safe side. No, it was still checking. Good thing I did something, huh? Members only. There it is, posted. At 8 o'clock at night. Let's see if I get that back up. So see everything the way it's going. Guess we could dig a little bit more in from the top here. We got some, some things over there to fix a little bit, but overall, everything is going good. As long as we can get dirt over to the plant, I kind of don't care how things are sitting there. Like the the gas tanks and all. They will, in the end, we'll figure them all out, or we'll just reset them. But it does help out to have them, so we probably should put another one down over here. We'll be digging this way for a little while. Shit, sometimes no matter what you do it, like... Well, I'll have to wait till we scoot back a little more. Guess I have to drop it from higher above so that we're... I'd like to do a cleanup so we can kind of see if we got to like the 60K I was kind of hoping for each season. We got 2 days till autumn, so I've got 1 more day to like actually get the goal I wanted, but also there's like a time on my days, my normal days, to get this whole process done. So even though I only needed 60K within this particular... That's... Anyway, in this particular, in the summer part, at least that bounced where I'm going to dig anyway. I guess what we could do is turn like this. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Keep it right down to the bottom with everything else. Okie dokie. Whoa, slow it down, slow it down. This is where it's really slow. But we are putting dirt in and it makes me happy. We can get like 18K or so today. Or like in this video. That would be pretty good too. A little further over there. We're not coming up high enough. Nice. I was stuck by my wheel actually now. I'm gonna move that like that and see if we can reach a little more down there. Some might think that it's silly that I'm kind of digging so we have a nice flat surface down here, but you know, how we got this mowed down was kind of the same idea. We had a flat surface to start with and we went from there. You know, I mean, I'm probably not going to drop the bulldozer just down this hole, try to bulldoze it out like that, but it looks like from the top we're almost 50% done with this thing. But what are you trying to do over there, bro? He's always trying to get himself into something. couldn't get that over there. It's really annoying. And there's no music for some reason. Dude, we've kind of dug that thing off the back there. I can't really... And I gotta be careful not to dig any more off. Aha! We win. Boy, I love that part. I keep saying it, but you can see why. Like 1 second fill up rather than... It probably takes like 5 minutes. If you, well, not if you've got the gas tank right here, it doesn't take 5. It probably takes like 2 minutes, but it's a long time. Instead, there's almost no time loss in our digging simply because we got the fill up perk. Oh, actually, we gotta get the corner. Let's not forget that now. You're fine, buddy. Don't go that way, though. That's not a place for you to play. Stay out of there. He wants to crawl under my desk, and there's things there he shouldn't be getting to. Alright. We are just cooking with the digging here. He just crawled right on by my foot, like it doesn't even matter that it's there. He is a curious and quick little guy. I'm wondering if he's tired. Can't remember when he woke up, so it's probably close to his nap time. Well, actually I should just keep him up and then have him go to bed like... It's like 8 p.m. most, you know. He generally falls asleep around 10 and will stay asleep for at least a couple hours. But, Like if I let him sleep right now, he might be up later than I want him to be. That corner looks like I missed a whole lot of dirt, which technically I have. It's just not letting me reach over there the way I like to reach. Grab everything, so. Of course the wall hack will come to bug us. Why wouldn't it? I've got most of the square dug up, so that's nice. I think the tier 2 wash plant's like this thing. You can kind of dig under its things and it'll just like hang out there until you turn it off and then it falls. So it's like it's turned on and gravity all of a sudden kind of, or physics don't quite matter. It's like stuck in place.
Does he hide at you? Hi.
Gosh, I hate fixing it. It's annoying, but I'm gonna have to do it. He was out of gas, but that's fine. But 56%, so I guess that's what it looks like. I'll be happy with that. Lights weren't even on. We could add more light down here for. At least on this side, we can almost get it all the way where I want it to be. almost getting to the point we can't reach. I mean, that's a good thing. Means we've been doing a lot of digging. Kinda looks like my math is correct. And each square roughly gives you 30% into the machine. Ah, that freaking pause with the... What I'm going to do is we'll do a cleanup after this block is done. Or if I have to go before then I'll get it done. But we're pretty close. There's not much left in this block. And yeah, I'll save just before we start so that if it crashes in the middle, it's not a huge loss of time to go back and... I don't think it was something with the cleanup that was the cause. It was just some random bug, probably. A random bug that came to bug us. And it certainly did. And we're gonna reach. That's a no. That's a no. That is probably going to be in our way, but at this point I can't do much about it. If I want to dig at this very moment, that's kind of the setup. Oh, I forgot to turn it on, didn't I? Oh, that's done. 1, 2, 3, go. How good are we? Good enough for me. Oh, that's a problem. I'd always choose the wrong way to go. Alrighty. Alrighty. Time to get busy. Got some dirt to dig. Well, we could probably have... I think we'll reach. I think it's going to be fine. I did park that right on over the edge, didn't I? Don't think we clipped this thing as much as we should. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because sometimes when you clip into it like that, it just actually creates some serious problems. You could throw this like excavator out of the hole and all the way across the claim. I definitely don't want that to happen, because then we just it's, I mean, we can get it down here, but it'd be a bit of a headache, and I don't want to deal with that headache. I had one yesterday. I don't need another one. My water source is not dried up. At least I hope not. I mean, we'd find out in about 5 minutes or so when the thing gets all like backed up. And it says we're losing Pater. I don't like that, but just won't want to dig. Irritating. But I'm excited to see how much we're going to get. Hopefully it's like 15 to 17K or higher. I wish it would be higher, but I don't know. This is good dirt. Basically, way I kind of plan things. This cleanup, like how much this cleanup has, is what we should have got yesterday, and should have also gotten on, was it Wednesday? But things happen, and you don't always get what you want. Let's turn back here. Punch the wall a bit higher up so we don't miss it. Too much gold. Damn thing. Really irritating. We can kind of, like, I know that running for an hour, but I would say that obviously we weren't digging the whole time. We were lining stuff up. So maybe 50 minutes of this has been straight up digging. But I think we're gonna stop here as far as the digging goes. Let everything get through the system. Ooh, we're at 63. That's even better. Don't think it'll get to 65, although that would be really nice. That would be awesome. 30% in the gas. Okay, all of it's done there. You all done? You are all done, so that's good. I think actually we'll turn this one off just so it's not so loud. Once it's all done, it gets through. All right. Switch the water over. Oh, huh. That's a new way to get there, isn't it? So we got 64. Oh, we can get 2. Don't know why I didn't get the second one. Oh yeah, let's do this. Save the game. Time's ticking on. I gotta get done. See, now if it crashed, I wouldn't even have a problem. I just like, alright, I guess we're starting over. This doesn't take too long. Well, we were almost through the cleanup yesterday. That's all the other thing is like we're so close. So I'm thinking if I can get 2 more squares today, it'll actually be pretty decent. Or if I can get 3 more. That's like, looks like about 3 more hours of actual gameplay. And we'll see where it goes. If I can do that, we still are in the game, to be honest. That's wrong. I'm liking this. We're going to be out of buckets. Just a minute. once, that's a good problem to have. Are we done? Oh, we are done. Holy cow. Okay, we need a couple more buckets. Hold on. Oh, we got a couple more. Not many, but some. Might be just, well, I mean, we can, if we have to, we can dump a few in, so I just know I need to go get some more anyway. Ah, that's definitely not what I wanted. Ooh. Come on, go in there. Oh. Well, that didn't work either, did it? My gosh. Where are we at over here? 100%. Oh, we didn't bring the bucket over, did we? Oh, grabbing all the wrong stuff. Alright. Do we need more? I don't think so. So close, so close. We need one more. Alright, let's just... So... $12 buckets in a tiny bit. Well, 6% actually isn't a tiny bit. Think about it. I bet you. I mean... Alrighty. Beautiful. We did it. All of our gold is here without a failure. Alright, perfect, perfect. Let's get some gold in here. Yeah, we could do with about 4 more buckets, I would say. Although on a full cleanup, we probably will need more. Guess we'll have to figure that out. You're supposed to stack, bro. What's your problem? Well, this is the last one I'll put in before we turn it on. Just to be on the safe side. How much are we gonna get today? Show me the money. Nice. So I think this bucket belongs to this stack. Oh my goodness, this is... I feel like we've triumphed for once. I'm thinking something around 16K. $20! Yes! That's very good. That's really nice. All right. Kind of the saving grace that we need here, because we are really behind. We'll take a look at the leaderboard in a moment. 20K, dude. Come on. So that's about 15K for every square that's there. So we've got, what, 7 squares? About 75K gold there before we have to do anything. Just off the numbers we're getting here. All right. We're now down to 140 instead of 160. That's so much to catch up to. Oh my goodness. It's a much higher. I mean, that's probably would max out my seasonal total that I've ever had. But I think we can do it. I think we can do it. But I'm going to leave this video here for today. So I can get this up to YouTube. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you're brand new, please subscribe. If you want to help and support the channel, you can do so by hitting the members button, becoming part of the OMG gang. Otherwise, thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.